Good morning, McSwoll Nation. It's your boy, the captain, Team McSwoll. Just got done with 24-minute high-intensity interval training, and my hair still looks pretty fucking good. How about that? But I got a little more everyday motivation for you guys. For those of you who live in the real world like I do, it was a tough morning, really tough morning. I guess I got to give a shout out to my wife, some props for telling me to get out of bed, because I wasn't gonna, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I was just tired, if I was depressed, if I didn't sleep well, but I was like, man, my legs are cold. I was like, I'm gonna curl up in this bed. I ain't doing shit today. I looked out the window. Today I'm supposed to do a 2.25 mile run, and it was pouring, and I was gonna run in the rain anyway, but then I heard some lightning. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna play it safe. And then I wasn't gonna do shit. You know, sorry, I'm a little off the cuff right now. I literally just finished. I'm pretty fucking tired. So holding up the phone is tough. But the reason I call this everyday motivation for real people, like people like you watching this video, is I love the motivational clips from like Goggins and Jocko and Les Brown, Eric Thomas. Great stuff. Amazing stuff. But something about the real world that people don't tell you, a lot of those guys even forget to mention it, is when you have those days, because everyone's like, oh, get up and make a routine of getting up early. I set my own schedule. I had to take a lot of risks to get to the point where I could set my own schedule. I had to do the work to get there. But one, you can too. Two, the emphasis of today's video is that it's better to start late than never. Because a lot of people, they turn the alarm clock into a battle. They're like, oh, if you don't get up at that first alarm, you already lost. Your day's already over. And that's fucking stupid. Like, sincerely, that's just dumb, because that's not how it works. When you're motivated, when you're hyped up and shit, when you just started a new routine, or you just got a raise at work, or you just got a new job, you just got a new girlfriend, you just got something new and exciting, it's going to reflect in your daily life. This isn't just about exercise, it's about everything. You don't need the alarm to get up at that point. You're hyped, you're excited, something cool just happened. You're like, holy shit, my life's awesome. And you're up at like 5:50 and your alarm was set for 6 and you're already awake. You feel good, so you want to be awake. You want to be alive. You want to get up and do that stuff. That fades. That part they do tell you. Motivation is not as good as discipline, because motivation fades. Excitement fades. I don't know what it was this week. I got up and I worked and I did my cardio every morning. I've lifted every afternoon. I've done cardio in the evening sometimes. I'm trying really hard to get myself as cut as I feel like I should be. And today it just wasn't clicking. I was excited yesterday. My weight was down to 198. It's the lowest I've been since I was like 21 years old, something crazy like that. I was super hyped yesterday, and by the end of the night last night, I was like, I just don't care anymore. I'm not gonna do nothing tomorrow. I was out of it. Sometimes your mood just swings like that. Sometimes your motivation, just like that, is gone, and that's why it's no good. But people turn that alarm clock. They turn that first part of your day into this battle. They're like, you have to win. You have to beat the alarm clock. I'm like, no, dude. If you set up a different routine for yourself, if you're setting up, if you have to go to work, I don't have to go to work at any particular time. I still get myself to my desk by 9 a.m. every day because I feel like I should. I feel like having a schedule helps me be more productive, so I keep one. If you're the kind of person who's working for somebody else still, not getting your own paper, first of all, fix your life. Get your own paper. Second of all, if you have to do that, if you're working on someone else's time and dime, if you have to be in work at 9 and you want to start getting in a workout before 9 o'clock, don't just set an alarm at 7 and say, I'm going to get up at 7 and go work out, because you might not get up. You might not get up until 7:30 or 8, and all of a sudden you're like, well, now I got to eat, shower, get dressed. No time to even walk around the block, which would be better than nothing. Second lesson of the video, something is always better than nothing. But don't let that first alarm clock be the thing that ends your day. Don't let that be the thing that defeats you. I'll be honest with you guys. I set 4 alarms every morning. First one's usually between 6:40 and 6:50, depending on when I fall asleep. I don't sleep very well. And I know that's not enough. I'm not the kind of person who says I need to beat that first alarm clock. I'm the kind of person who says, you know what? I'm a little bit more like Rocky. I'm going to take about 4 or 5 shots on the chin before I actually throw my left hook, When I throw it, it's going to be fucking devastating. You know, I will break your ribs. I will break your nose. I will fuck your face up. And then I'll get up and face the day. You know, that's what works for me. So don't listen to people who tell you that you have to beat that first alarm, that you have to get up right away every time. Try a different tactic. And remember, the important thing is that you just get up and do it. I won't even say eventually, because you do have a limited window of time. You know, we're talking about a hypothetical scenario here where you have about 2 hours before work, let's say, when you normally get up. And you know that that's enough time to do cardio. Set the alarm half an hour earlier. Even if you're a little more tired and a little more groggy, you still have 30 minutes now to do all that extra shit you're going to do, because you're going to wake up, you're going to check your phone, you're going to go on social media, you're going to look at Facebook and Twitter and all that. And then maybe you'll actually get up and put on some workout clothes and go do something. But if you just get up at 7 and that's not enough time for you to get a workout in before 9, don't think that missing the 6:30 alarm is what's taking you down. Set one at 6:35. Another reminder, go work out. Still haven't done it? Set one for 6:40. Go work out. It's not just one alarm. It's not just one missed opportunity. It is the collection of missed opportunities that holds us back in life. And the sooner you start making more reminders and more notes for yourself, especially if you're like me, I'm just a teeniest bit forgetful. I'm not bad, but I'm the kind of person who literally uses that sticky notes app on their computer to put things up there and be like, hey, I know I need to do this today, but if I get into a groove, if I get into the zone, I'm going to forget. So I put that little note up on my computer right there. I'm like, all right, right there on the screen. I will remember to do this by the end of the day because I will look again. But don't let people tell you, don't let anybody tell you, frankly, that if you miss that first alarm, that your day is lost. Your day is not lost. You have so much time left for potential, so much time left to get things done. And again, don't leave it up to just one alarm. Don't leave it up to chance. You have all the tools you need to succeed in you. You really do. Set more than one alarm. Take more than one opportunity to get something done, man. And if you miss that first alarm, don't let that break you down either. Hell, if you miss all 4, 5, 6, 7 of your alarms that you set to remind yourself to go do something, don't let that beat you. Honestly, the way I live my life, my philosophy, and I think this is true for everybody, is until you have lost, you need to believe that you're winning. Until you get fired, you're still employed. Until you miss your deadline, you still have time. Until you fail your class, you are passing. You need to treat your life that way because then you won't be so devastated all the time. You know what I mean? Until you have lost, until you are physically holding the result that says you lose, you are winning, and you need to believe that. So again, a big point of emphasis here today, don't let missing that alarm derail your whole day like I almost did. Set another alarm. Take a little more time. Get up. It is better to do something late than never. I know a lot of people have said this over the years. I'm not the first. That the best time to start doing something you care about or the best time to start doing something important to you was yesterday. The second best time is now. That is absolutely true. If you missed your first alarm and you have a second one set for 5 minutes later, you're still doing it at the second best time you can, and that means you can still do just as great a result 5 minutes from now as you could have done before you watched this video. So, I hope you guys get a little boost out of that. Remember to stay motivated, that's important. But more important, stay disciplined. Set those extra alarms. Make sure you create those opportunities for yourself. Don't wait for the world to create them for you. That's not how this works. And don't let missing one alarm kill your whole day. Right now, I've still got about, 14 hours left to do something important, and I think that's plenty of time. Hopefully y'all do too. I'll catch you next time. Remember, stay motivated, stay disciplined, stay swole. #ESFD. I'll talk to y'all later.